Welcome to what should have been just any regular cozy old vlog, turned into a very period-heavy, reflective vlog. This is what I actually eat when I listen to my cravings and also try to nourish my body in some kind of way. I still haven't figured it out. I'm far from perfect. I hope this vlog can bring you coziness and comfort. I just want to say that we're in this together. You're not alone. This looks insane, but you've never seen this done before. And yes, I am down on the floor. Cinnamon, bagel, toasted, butter, sliced apple, cottage cheese, maple syrup. Really good actually. Of course, nothing can beat the classic butter, peanut butter, syrup, salt. So good. These bagels are so chewy in the best way. I'm on my period right now, so I'm really trying to nourish myself and listen to my cravings. And with that said, welcome back to my kitchen. If you don't know me, my name's Alice. I'm a 27-year-old Swede. I moved to Canada about a month ago, maybe more. There's been a heat wave, as you all probably know, but today it's finally rainy. The rain came yesterday. I want to go out and get a cookbook, maybe a rain jacket from some thrift stores. But for now I'm gonna eat breakfast and then we'll do some fun chores. It's raining and I actually don't own a rain jacket right now. This is a windbreaker. I should have gotten something. I should have put on a hoodie or something. And my camera is not waterproof, so I'm filming with my phone. Which I guess is not waterproof either, but better than destroying my camera, so. Ended up getting this black poncho-like thing. But yeah, it was either this or the beige one, but I wasn't sure if the beige one was waterproof. This one's definitely waterproof and very light. It's good for summer. I can put it over anything I want, so perfect. What do I choose? I'm not ready.
You're not ready? Okay. Because I thought it was gonna be like tacos.
We made it to Michael's, a really big, like a hobby shop, and we're looking for a frame so we can hang some posters on our walls and hooks, but also just some fun stuff to do together. What's this?
The spray paint's locked up.
Spray paint's locked up.
It's the only one that's locked up.
Oh shit. What size? Do you know what size you need though?
I think this would work because I can always
Give it to it. Oh, what are these? Oh, for pens. Nice. They even have kitchen stuff and so much for like candy making and like so many sprinkles.
They're gonna look really cursed once they're half melted, right?
That's true. So you just have to have it as decoration. Never light it.
I'm saving it for a special moment.
Yeah. Oh, whole tray
There's so
full
much.
of.
Yeah. Waffles. You look like a native chief
Ah, yeah.
wearing a headdress.
Pretty good. All right, we're back home, and I actually didn't end up getting anything from Michael's, but I remember that I do have some watercolors already. Nick picked up some drawing supplies, and it was just a cozy time. But now let me show you what cookbooks I got at the thrift store. And I'll do it in the order that I found them. So I got 4 books for $350 because I got 3 hardcovers and 1 paperback, starting with the paperback. This is the New Orleans cookbook. And I just thought it looked beautiful. And I don't think I've ever had New Orleans food like Cajun and Creole recipes. This one, I think it looks beautiful. Let me show you. So there's drawings like this. I think the original is from 1975, but this edition is from 2011. And this book is in beautiful condition. It feels completely new. Look at that. Gumbos and soups, #1. I've never had a gumbo, but I've seen it a lot on YouTube. And yeah, the recipes look like this. And I just thought this would be good for some soul food. I've never had cornbread, but my boyfriend says I would love it, and I have a feeling I would love it. There's also lots of veggie recipes, but also fish and potato salad, souffle, eggs, New Orleans breakfasts, and bread. Oh, cornbread, desserts, custard, banana foster. Oh, okay, #1. That's a find for $1. No, 50 cents. Now this is $1. This is the next one I found. Eat Beautiful. This one I gravitated towards because it was one of the newer ones there, and it looks really nice. It's one of those aesthetic ones, and it's healthy food. It's like food for your skin, for beauty. So there's also veggies. So just some healthier recipes that I think will be great to add into my arsenal. Did I say the reason why I want to get more cookbooks is because I've actually never been very good at like wanting to follow recipes. I haven't done it much. I go on feeling. I like to get creative in the kitchen, but I recently realized that I really should follow more recipes just to build up like my base knowledge, to then also be able to get even more creative with the things that I learn, and also eventually being able to write down my own recipes in a good way, because I think I need to read recipes more to be able to do that, but mostly to learn to cook more. And I think it will be a lot of fun. Okay, this is the next one. The unofficial Harry Potter cookbook. Look at that. And this one's packed. So packed with recipes. It feels a little bit flimsy, but I love this. The pages, clean cut here. They're not clean cut on the side, which makes it feel more rustic and wizardy. And then there's just, the pages are pretty thin, so you can imagine, just packed with recipes. And it's really cute because they do it in the order of the books, basically. So the first, chapter 1, good food with bad relatives. So it's like the Dursley was shown in the first movie in the Dursleys. And then it takes you to Diagon Alley and foods that would be on the train, and then at Hogwarts and desserts, and there's just so much. I've been looking through this.
pumpkin pasties. Just a really nice collection of like British style recipes, pies, stews, desserts, all that cozy food that you can imagine would be in Harry Potter. So this is so crazy. And last, summer in a jar, making pickles, jams, and more. Look how classic. I've been wanting to do more pickles and jams and stuff like that. Jarred food. And this is how it looks. Again, no photos. I think the only one that has photos of the food is the Eat Beautiful, the newer book. This one just has some sketches of the ingredients and like this. How to pickle stuff. Isn't that so adorable? So basically what I want to do now is once per vlog, basically once per week, I want to cook from a recipe and starting with these books. And then eventually we get more books or maybe cook from online recipes. Right now I'm just going to look through this. Such a cozy day, really loving it.
There's still half of this cake left. There we go. I made this cake a few days ago. It's actually banana bread, but I added cacao powder to make it chocolate and a peanut butter swirl. Came out pretty good.
Alright guys, I'm just making some dinner and I remembered I had salmon in the freezer and it was not too late to defrost it, which is awesome. I was just gonna make tofu, rice, cabbage, pretty much. Adding the salmon would be a bit more fun. Boom. I'm just patting it dry and I'm gonna add it to the same pan as the tofu. Like that. There's minimal seasoning on this right now because I'm gonna toss it with the stir-fried cabbage. I'm just trying to get it crispy right now. I keep coming down to the floor because I don't know how this angle is gonna work otherwise. But I decided to add some chili crisp to the salmon for the oven. You could mix this in a bowl first, but I'm just going for it. Some soy sauce. Oh my god. And maple syrup. Extra salt. Try to spread it out. Try to get the soy sauce back onto the salmon a little bit. Back in. That will cook for 12 to 15 minutes at 425 or 220 degrees Celsius. So I was actually feeling a little bit bad before after eating cake because the meal before that was pancakes, as you know, and the meal before that was a cinnamon bagel. And I was kind of starting to overthink it. Of course, I want to honor my body and listen to my cravings, but I also want to honor my body and nourish it the way it needs, especially while I'm on my period. So I was gonna maybe have some instant ramen for dinner, and I could have just made the sauteed cabbage on the side of that for the extra fiber, but then I remembered the tofu, the salmon, and putting that extra little effort into making a nourishing meal is really nice. So yeah, self-love comes in many different ways. It can either be honoring your cravings, eating that chocolate cake, or nourishing your body, giving yourself those nutrients and building blocks and energy you need. I think the most important thing in the end is eating enough so that you have enough energy to do the important work. Oh, I think that's the rice. Whoa.
If you have your blocks, bring them to the front of your mat. Drop the belly, open the chest, look forward for cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest for cat pose. The sound of your inhalation and your exhalation.
Rommel the Trajan, hiring an assassin who robbed you, covered the truth, and now for heroes trading in human world.
Yes.
Made great strides, becoming even more powerful than he was before. Assert their dominance. Use K2 as his territory's new king. Set in motion his own plan.
Good morning, friends. I slept for a long time, good deep sleep, but I'm in a bit of a weird mood today because I don't really know what I want to eat for breakfast, and I'm pretty hungry, but nothing really sounds delicious. I was gonna do the cinnamon bagel again, but I felt a bit bloated when I woke up, so I was thinking about just having some eggs. Maybe I'll do half a bagel, some eggs. I don't know. I'm not really feeling into it today, but I think that's what I'll do. I gotta work out later, but my body's a bit achy. It really, my body aches more when I'm around my period. It's normal. I've noticed a pattern, which makes me feel like I should probably eat less sugar. Let's eat breakfast, and hopefully I can tackle this day as well. As you can see, I didn't really feel like making eggs after all. I figured out what I was craving was the same breakfast again, but this time I put the peanut butter with the apple and cottage cheese. Always a sprinkle of salt. So I think it was the day before, after reading in the couch, I actually took out my journal and I wrote a list about how to love yourself. But turns out that was almost like a cue for my brain to give me some really difficult thoughts. It was like it wanted to remind me why I'm not lovable, bringing up every little mistake I've done in my life, choices I regret, embarrassing scenarios from when I was 5. I'm just outside for a walk to warm up for my workout, and I'm so lucky to live so close to this river. There's still so many spots to explore that I haven't even seen yet. Crazy. I try to remind myself that is not me now. I've come so far, and these are just thoughts. Best thing, if possible, is to just let them go, or counter with a positive. Going out into nature, journaling helps, but also working out. Staying active in any way that works for you, talking to loved ones. These next few days were actually really tough for me, but my period went away eventually, of course, and so did those thoughts. You are not your thoughts, remember. And there we go, probably the worst fried rice I've ever made. And the pan is gonna be a bitch to clean. But it's food, and I need food right now. It's what we had, I did my best. Food. All right, it's time to cook dinner, and I'm gonna use a recipe from Eat Beautiful. This week's recipe, the first one will be chickpea and chicken tagine with tzatziki. And yeah, seems very
easy, delicious, just takes a while to like let simmer. I haven't cooked a lot of recipes where I like let it simmer for a while, so I think that's gonna be good to do. Add into my repertoire. And this recipe uses saffron and cinnamon sticks, which I'm very excited about. Love saffron. Actually smells really good from the saffron. Guys, I'm actually not sure if I'm trusting this recipe 100%. It goes like against my instincts. Like I would like to maybe saute the onions and chicken before I add the water and boil it all. And I would have diced up the bell peppers before putting them in the oven, but it says to do that after. But I'm choosing to trust the recipe, trust the process, because maybe like if this works without sauteing the onions and if it turns out really delicious, that's great. That just takes away one step. And maybe leaving the seeds in the oven of the bell peppers, maybe that adds flavor. So we'll see. I'm trusting the recipe and we'll see if it turns out good. Alright, here it is. I think maybe I added too much water compared to, like if I compare it to the photo. It looks pretty dry and might be soupy, but I did follow the recipe. I just think it was kind of vague instructions. Like I just said like cover it with water plus 1 inch over. That's what I did, so. It is tasty. The saffron is coming through a lot, which I love, but I think I could have added even more because hers is more yellow. So if I had a bit more saffron on this water, might have been better, but it is really good. And the chickpeas and chicken is so tender. And the yogurt is a very nice addition. It should have been with mint, but they didn't have it at the store, so I just did it with dill, which I think still works. There's apricots in there. I like it. Good morning. We were just gonna go into town this afternoon, have a drink, and then see the game. But we woke up and Nick told me the game is at noon. The game is at noon. So now all of a sudden we're kind of in a rush. Not really, we still have time, but it feels like a rush compared to the previous plans. But yeah, we need a big, good breakfast if we're gonna be out all day. Little OOTD before the game. So, pants. Got from Sport Check, and they're the best pants I've ever owned. They're super like stretchy, but they look more like
hardy, and they got really big pockets. Here's another one, and they're like wide, and like look how stretchy they are. Super stretchy. This t-shirt is from like some, I don't know, it was super cheap. I just needed some extra t-shirts, like Blue Notes or something. Bag, Uniqlo, it's my go-to bigger bag. That's it. Made it downtown, and I haven't had a good matcha in so long. This is from Palette Roastery Coffee. So good. It comes unsweetened, but it doesn't need any sweetness. It's just good quality matcha. I love it. Yum. Okay, so apparently Canada won. And we're just walking around. We're trying to go that way, but there's so many people that we had to turn back. I don't even know where we're going. We're just walking around. So. Yeah, pretty